Hello. Hello there. How have you been? Hope you're well. I'm going to be playing more Metaphor. Since yesterday, I gave myself a little bit of a recap on everything. I'm fairly confident I know what to do now. Actually, not really, because we're sort of, this is the first time in the runner. So we're going to get right into it. My New Year's resolution, it's the new year. Happy New Year. My New Year's resolution, oh wait, actually, let me see if this fits the OBS. Yeah, looks good. I think I can. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, I barely obscure the thing. Great. I'm happy with it. And I think this volume's fine. I'm gonna be continuing it regardless. Okay. What do we got here? Get the map. Oh gosh, it's been a while. Let's see. Wow, this is quite the gauntlet runner. Though the driver makes me a little nervous. Right, don't we have to meet him? Makes a smooth ride at least. Eccentricities aside, he certainly earned his title as court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. A carriage can't begin to compete with a gauntlet runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Okay. This massive vault. So that's the map. We could do that. But deck. Let's check the deck. Because we want to meet Corvus, don't we? Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, we see like creatures around. Holy smokes. There's a guy. Strategy room. How the heck do we go to actually meet him though? Washroom? This room is made for bathing? Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call first dip. Oh, are you just gonna stride up and strip nude? What do you think you are? Unacceptable. It's a bathing room. Oh, ought to mention no running water yet. Working on it. Unacceptable. A cooking table. I can prepare meals here. Like roasted bidu. Bed. They seem pretty small. They look like capsule hotels. Bookshelf. There are a lot of books lined up. He's got a picture of himself up, of course. And his child above on the top left, which is this runner. And then there's a cat. Strange device. Another bookshelf. Back deck. Ooh.
What's this?
A barrel. Well. Engine room. Oh. This is where Moore's hanging out. What is this? Upgrading cleaning to... Maybe not right now.
Now, where was I?
Let's go to academia. You got something to say to us?
Oh.
Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask for a demonstration?
Ah, how good of you to come.
And it seems you're still working on that. A gunner? I imagine we're gonna get the gunner class from Corvus. I think we're off now.
Oh. You'll come again.
Let's go back to reality. Back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. Hey, speaking of, I started thinking about rappers. Whoa.
Miss?
Wonder what makes this thing run. First time on a gauntlet run, eh? Oh, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room.
Spectacular.
Nurus? How do you say his name? Norris? I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Amongst other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyways, still plenty about the old girls that's a working in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just wait. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Obtain items, raise abilities, and do other things you might not be able to do in town. While traveling, improve your virtue. Gotcha. So we just needed to explore the place a bit. We could cook a food shell. There's a ton of rattling noises going on. Bro looks dead. Are you good? I feel drunk. You okay?
Sorry.
I'll survive. I can handle the swaying of a carriage, but it's another beast. Seems I'll need to learn to endure it. No. Oh, he's getting car sick.
Speaking of,
Nurus said he's got the kitchen up and running. You're hungry? Would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Honeybee. Bookshelf? Interesting book. Pride and Persuasion. New World Travel? Yeah, sure. Convincing others. I may learn some eloquence. Yeah, sure.
what's that?
Apparently this book teaches you to ensure others will agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiation. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak
What
points.
are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? Let's gain the upper hand.
Sure.
Perhaps.
No kidding.
Oh, I see. It feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be done.
All right.
Oh! 4 points? That goes crazy. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. The way we read, that does not look comfortable. There's still more left to read in the book. I'll pick it up next time.
The gauntlet runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the gauntlet runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Oh, I forgot to mention that I added fauna on the bottom left. Just because I was very proud of the of that little GIF I made. I was like, ooh, this is an excellent opportunity to use it in some time. And then, of course, I might be swapping out some of the little chibis I've got here next to me. But for now, we've got our squad here, our party members. So I thought it was fitting that they would stick around right now. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual. You can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Martira. First time camping in a gauntlet runner. I'm kinda excited. It'll be a long night, so why don't we spend some time relaxing with someone? Okay. There we go. It took a sec. Ho ho! How was the ride, eh? Smooth as butter? Luxurious as a palace? Oh, striking? Tear-jerking? Absolutely. Oh, this gauntlet's such a guilty pleasure. Though credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get your 40 winks. There's insects gathering in fact. Apparently you can eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenberg anyway. Dream Eater Moth. Caught one of the bugs. I should use it as an ingredient. That's so crazy. Huh. Hulkenberg says that you can eat this. I guess I'm gonna put it in our next dish. Not that I don't trust her, it's just... That's just kind of crazy. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, and I'm not up to much. Could have kept me company for a while. Yeah, let's talk with Stroll.
Now then.
Next up is Martira. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived at the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. Wait, I didn't have to do a recap. Stroll's got my back. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Power isn't everything. Power isn't everything.
I see.
Oh, I see. As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but perhaps how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share their abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there?
Alright.
Ooh, 4 imagination? Nice. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Joel and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So 3 days reprieve before we actually get to it. Top of the morning, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations. They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid ruins behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neris? Okay, so what virtues do they got going on? Details. Royal virtues. There's a sword, which is courage. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. Wisdom. Let's see. We had a book. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to finish up that book. That's the kind of person I am. I want to finish it before I run out of steam. This book outlines useful conversational techniques for convincing others. I'm in the middle of reading it. Yep. Let's read it.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. Because they say, oh, 3 more days until we reach our destination. But then it might be like the 3rd day is a, you know, story thing. So the whole day is spent doing like a story thing about Bobber. Apparently this book teaches you to ensure others will agree with you. Yep. Even if you make a flawed first impression, as the discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what they say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How'd you go about doing that? I don't know. Shock their senses? Scare them. Ah! Jump scare them? The Freddy Fazbear style? Stare them down. They might clam up if you stare them down, right? Pretend to cry. Pretend to cry. Maybe I'd pretend to cry. I guess that strategy might work against some people.
All right.
Oh, I only got 3 from that because my answers were bad. I don't know. Stare them down is probably what you were supposed to do. Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it'll be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. There's still more to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Oh?
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert.
That is
One
crazy.
thing is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage. As
Oh,
though themselves
that's kinda
surrounded
grim.
By the bewitching magla surrounding the tree, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Wow. That is crazy.
Wow.
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make it no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nereus pulls a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and begins to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey,
Wow, Nereus, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me? You're sure I can have this? Yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. That's real. It's like how sometimes you can make a cheat sheet for an exam or something. And I feel like for me personally, making that cheat sheet and like trying to condense all the information that you've learned so far is in itself really good studying. So that's probably what, he did. I received Nereus's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who's never seen it before. Hey, why don't we give it to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. The next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Oh. Huh? A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely! Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. We took a brief detour, but I feel like seeing this rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira will be. We could reminisce. Oh, wait, let's grab Buggy. Dream Eater Moth. Alright, Hulkenberg.
Helmet.
Ah, well met. I don't suppose you've been as overburdened with free time as I am. I certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. The idea appeals. Might we talk a bit? Yeah, let's spend time with Hulkenberg. This power we evoke into. I've all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are all these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is the armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? It's cool.
Certainly.
I think it looks cool. I do find the austerity of the design intriguing, but I do not speak on how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long? The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
Ooh. Oh my god. Our imagination's gonna go crazy. It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go, so I would very much like to continue chatting with you. If only people were like that straightforward. Normally, we're in the call and like, alright, well...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What the Sigma? Ooh, oh my god.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy? That could be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Wait, what?
My star is rising. Ah!
They're fighting each other?
Sanctism will reign. Ah!
Oh my god.
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Gladel, okay.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look,
Wow.
over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Why the heck is he here? Okay, you know, I didn't give him full credit. This guy's kind of a Giga Chad.
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's
What's our
supporters?
plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help out Gladel.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Oh god.
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
External runner phone.
Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
Okay, to be fair, we kind of saved the Grand Cathedral. Bro, he's getting right up on it.
In God's name, be thou punished.
Is there a mini game where we have to actually fight with the Gauntlet Runner? Oh, we just have to beat up the goons here.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
Oh no,
We
I
of
have
the
not
proud
fought in a
Neo
while.
deceased monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Alright, you got it. What the heck do we even have here? Weak slight to this mage.
I will usher you to his side.
Ooh. Boom.
Expose your sins.
Come forth, royal soul.
Cost $500? That's crazy.
Another way?
Okay, actually, I'm gonna retry. I'm gonna see if I can't
Forget about the petrification magic!
fish for a weakness.
Do this!
No. I call upon royal power within.
This is a weak slash
The power of
ice. He resists ice.
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Lightning resist.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Yes, ma'am. Let's do this. Item. Let's see about fire. I bet he resists fires.
Could do with this.
Yeah.
Is everyone all right?
So all sorts of magic he's resistant against. Except maybe wind?
Just the thing.
I will fight with pride.
Okay, yep.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Warrior!
So let's see if we can't get a crit.
Useless.
You gotta aim better than
I
that.
will usher you to his side.
Oh,
I shall vanquish evil.
yeah, we're gonna be hearing that a lot.
Useless.
You gotta aim better than
With
that.
a single fist, I shape
he's gonna hit it. Third time's the charm.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
Oh, I knew it. Way to go, Stroll.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Whoops, not all enemies.
Oh, power of heroes. I'll
Poor.
destroy you.
Let's stay calm.
Merchant.
Merchant. 500 bucks. Let's see.
I shall
Ooh,
fight as the noble I am.
that's crazy. That's so funny. Sure, why not?
Slash.
Oh my god, another crit.
Let justice prevail. No. Let us fight
Synthesis.
as one.
Let's just. Yeah, we do a perfect punch here.
Resistance is futile.
Wait, that means he.
Hope to achieve.
That means he can't hit us, right?
Come at me.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Let's go. Is there another way? Let's set it up.
Oh my god,
Not this.
that's crazy. Yeah, we just hit him.
I can't. I call upon royal power within.
Let's do this.
You gotta
Uh-oh.
aim better than that.
Sanctism is supreme. What could you hope to achieve?
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy
Nice. Mage Gust.
I won't lose.
Okay, Hulkenberg needs a spot of healing. We perfect punch.
Worthy foe after all. Merchant.
Actually, how about you?
This should work.
Let's need it.
There we go.
Witness me, brethren. I'll cut you down.
We can afford a little bit.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel
Uh-oh.
the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Oh my god.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
We're badly wounded. Someone heal her. Her down. Get her back up.
Wait, what? How did he not get petrified by the stupid thing? Okay.
Don't forget about the petrification
I shall vanquish
magic.
evil.
Quick
Hack and
strike.
slash. Useless.
You gotta aim better than
Is
that.
everyone all right?
Don't worry. We'll get this first
Are you prepared?
crit and then
You gotta
and
aim
that's
better
it.
than that.
Observe the enemy.
Don't forget
Warrior.
about the petrification magic.
Useless.
You gotta aim better than
With
that.
a single fist, I shape our
Come on,
future.
come on.
Don't
I
forget
shall
about
vanquish
Come
evil.
on.
magic.
I need a new pair of shoes.
You gotta aim better than
I
that.
stand ready.
Okay, this one for sure. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
Right on target.
I knew it. Oh yeah.
I shape
Okay, so perfect punch does do way more damage when you're higher health.
Right.
I will fight with
Oh my god, another crit.
I shall vanquish evil.
Yeah, we can do this.
Closer than I thought. It's too early to go to his side.
I'll destroy you.
To him.
That's one.
What could you hope to achieve?
Damn it!
He knows we can't escape.
Come forth, royal soul.
Toying with us.
All right, go on.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Oh, he resists this? Oh, he's a spear monk.
I crush you!
He resists a lot
What
of...
could you hope to achieve?
Maybe I should use magic on this dude.
Badly wounded. Someone heal her. Pokenbird's in bad shape. She needs help.
Okay, fine. Let's see here.
Here.
Expensive medicine.
In the name of warrior! Be frozen!
Okay.
Hit their weak point.
Oh ho!
For all that we strive for!
Lightning? Okay, it's just ice. I understand. But that means I can go over here. Ice chunk. We've got plenty of those, so.
Hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
Warrior! The power of ice!
Impossible!
I would lose enough for the no!
Alright.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Too slow.
Ooh, tough.
Poetry in motion.
Ice chunk.
Pokenbird got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Ice chunk.
Hit their weakness.
In the name, are you
That's your
prepared?
opening, Captain.
Be
Just
frozen!
a blizz.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
This should help.
There we go.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot. Take it.
A coin can solve problem. There we go.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked hearts.
Which is not fair because, you know, we should have been cleared. Oh, wait, no, maybe you have to end up on the top 3 for you to be immune.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
What? We can't just bust open his,
Now, are you prepared for the end?
what's it? The gauntlet runner's legs?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
With nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Quick, change class into priest so that you resist holy. Wow, we just let him get back on board.
Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here!
Oh?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
Whoa! Her eyes go crazy. Wait. Is she the singer? I know there was a singer that we saw in the gauntlet. The start of the Tournament of Kings. She's not,
Honestly,
right?
That got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me?
Oh,
You
yes,
are
she
the
is.
Songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Okay, also, why is Batlin here? He's everywhere. He should not be alive. Unless he was on the... But he would already know, you know, if he was also on the ship. Oh, wait, no, he was with the Sanctus runner, I guess.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Privacy. Ah, chills.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed.
I love hearing other
I might have
accents.
found another angle here that's just as promising.
He's gonna walk
You
away.
surprised me out there, love. You bested me.
Oh
down.
my god, why is Nereus being devious? Is he looking at the ship or at her? Or him?
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
The purple gaudy panther, no, it's like a cougar leopard print is crazy.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, he looks like he's...
I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh?
I knew it was the Gauntlet Runner. Oh my god, my boy Nereus. I love it. I love it. I thought they were gonna add another goofy trope like, oh, he's weak to women, that's his weakness. No. He's got one weakness, and it's Gauntlet Runners. Or machines.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Hulkenberg. Oh,
Really?
my god. That's so
No
sweet.
one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I...
No, she's so goofy.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one?
Oh, we're not even trying to hide her anymore, huh? Galca is for all to see.
Hey, up there!
What the heck?
An airborne Gauntlet Runner. He's actually finished it.
And it's like 5 times the size of ours. What the?
Luis,
He's got quite a platoon with him.
Luis, how kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty,
Luis.
especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Oh, his eyes are quivering. Oh, I fear for him.
Lady Juna's safe at least.
Parapus.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate. We're your supporters.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
To become king is such a Giga Chad answer. Not to save the prince. We ain't revealing that. I get that's crazy. Why would you say that? To become king? I want to say to become king so bad! All I have to do is redo the battle, right? If this is wrong. Or they're gonna stop me or something.
Hey, I know you want to get...
Fine.
I want to help you, Count Louis.
God, of course they won't let me pick that. Well, okay, at least we know.
Oh? You fight in my name, you?
Really? No.
Yeah, it's like you know what the right answer is. It's just you gotta see it, you know.
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
Oh my God, Stroll is deep.
You know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
Hector. Oh. He's got a doggy.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yes, I remember. Instead of taking the head of a beast or something, we're taking the head of the most dangerous game. Man.
The gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
That makes me feel like at some point we're gonna lose the Gauntlet Runner and we're gonna have to go through and... I don't know. Or maybe we won't ever have to and it's just flavor.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
He says that he's blasting it to all the rooms in the entire Gauntlet Runner.
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Nerus.
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
He wants to make her fly.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Huh?
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, Once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you
Have you
seen
ever
one?
seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet.
Sproglet.
This loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay. So where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Kumiro or some such.
Ooh, how convenient. We're on our way to Martira as we speak.
This one's important.
Well, yeah, we want to help him out. He's gonna beef up our gauntlet runner down the line. That'll be helpful.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it when on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrance like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Oh, it's the right move. It's so crazy. Ooh. I thought it would be a bit more lush, but...
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping
Barden. Wait, what the heck? How did he beat us here? I thought we were on the fastest route. Or I guess we met him and he had like a whole day's head start, I guess.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti
A
Castle.
holy sanctoress?
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
We are actually conniving with Luis at the moment.
Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Let's not be... Luis is a tyrant.
Nothing but a tyrant.
Yes, such atrocities in his name.
Oh, she's so bad at lying. She's not even lying, but she's so bad at being dishonest is what I'm trying to say.
Are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
I mean, you know, it's good to have a healthy dash of skepticism against these, you know.
They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Instead of specialty, speciality. Oh, I like that a lot.
It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out.
All right, Neras.
Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
He's the goat. Oh, heck yeah, Neras, you're the goat. Whoa, the specialty? Is that a grub?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
It looks like a massive maggot.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Oh.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Yummy.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
Wow. Oh my god, her chewing face is crazy.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
I love they give him a little personality. Look at this, he looks so exacerbated. Oh man. Exasperated? I don't know. I need to read a book for once.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on.
Exacerbate is to make things worse. Oh no. And I already feel a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
That's so nasty. That's so nasty.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Oh, she's focused.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Oh my
Do you
god.
think this Highsmay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Highsmay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So we have to figure out a way how to like sneak past the sandworms or something.
So, is Highsmay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Giant sandworm's nest. A giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Highsmay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as sand flash. Huh.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
That's what I'm saying. He's got some.
Any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Maybe it has something to do with like Magla. You know what I'm saying? He has like some sort of signature that's attuned to be invisible to the sandworms or whatever.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
Okay, so they use everything from a sandworm.
I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
I love that Gallica gets an entire boulder herself. That's so gross, the sound it makes.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
And look, they have a lid on top of her drink so she can sit down. Incredible.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
And she has a tiny bowl. Where did they carved out that tiny bowl for Gallica? That is so sweet. That's so nice of them. What the heck?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
You know, I imagine he is distrustful because no one else is taking on the quest. And oh, all of a sudden, these people are spouting like, you know, yeah, we're going to help you out and stuff.
Exactly.
So I get where he's coming from. It's quite all right. Oh, an informed man. Okay. If it's information you need, I'm your man.
Pleasure to see you.
Oh, okay. Yep, they kicked out the whole tavern except for me. Oh, I guess we just have to rest up now. Good time to save then. Metals day. Waters day. The four elements. Metal, water, fire. Money. I love Gooden.
Right?
In the Gauntlet Runner, he is king. That's kind of real. That's kind of real. Can we actually check up on him or... which makes Heismay's offense all the more damning. If all you've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair.
What now?
I think our composition right now is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What now?
We don't have much a pugilist, fighter. Whew. Sorry, I'm yawning. Archetype tree. 1 merchant, 14 warrior, and 2 brawler. Crazy stuff. Stroll should be okay. Yeah, he needs warrior so that we can get him to swords master. All right. How about we take a little break while I go on an idle meeting. I'll leave everything up here. We're just going to go back to the starting screen. Wait, let me make a little sign here. And then let's make this a mild brown, some sort of peanut butter colored. Back. And then, boom, save as PNG. Image, BRB. Okay. All right. Give me like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. All right. Oh, let me get this out of here. There we go. I'm back. Now, you see, I didn't have a proper snack around here, but I did get a casing of Oreos, of Java chip Oreos for Christmas, because my cousin said, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas?" And I said, I want a double chunk chocolate cookie." Wait, hang on. I think I can actually just straight up show you what I gave them. Give me 1 second. While I find my Christmas list. And then shove it into OBS. Because I made it in MS Paint. Miscellaneous? Yes, here it is. Here's my Christmas list. I put a little ham in here in the bottom. So yeah, I wanted a double chunk chocolate cookie or a Chipotle. Oh my God. I think I'm going to Chipotle today for lunch. And then I wanted socks because we moved recently and I don't know how, but all my socks are just gone. We did give a lot of stuff to Goodwill, and I think in some of the bags, I accidentally put my socks, and they're gone. And the handful that I have left are starting to get holes in them, which is not ideal. So I got socks. I got a Chipotle gift card, and I did not get a double chunk chocolate cookie. But I did get a handful of 20s. Okay, a handful as in like, I got $60. So pretty soon I'm going to be ordering an Elgato capture card. And then I'll be able to stream Switch games, which is exciting because I've got my eye on Unicorn Overlord, or we could be playing the Great Ace Attorney. Oh, but I'm on the second to last case on the second game though. So do I really want to go through all that again? But it's going to be good because they're announcing like the Switch 2 coming out. So there's other Switch games that I could be playing later on. And so I think an Elgato is going to be a worthwhile investment. And it'll motivate me to play and actually use my Switch. But yeah, I'm thinking like, what other games on the Switch do I want to be playing? I haven't played the new Breath of the Wild game, the second one, where you can make contraptions and junk. I did not play that. So maybe that. There's the Luigi's Mansion I've got here, but I haven't played. It's like 3. There's so many Luigi's Mansions now, which I love. I hope they keep doing that. That's his series. And it shows you that he's like the wimpiest character, Luigi is, but he's, going through probably the scariest, He's going through like the scariest ghost journey a wimpy guy can go through. And he always does it for the sake of his brother and saving the day. That's real courage right there, You gotta have fear and then you overcome it. That is courage. And I admire that a lot because I play a lot of horror games, even though I'm so bad with them. I mean, if you've seen me play any horror games on here, you'll know. All right, get that out of here. we're back in business. Rest up for tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. And so yeah, I've got to. All that to say is I didn't get the double chunk chocolate chip, but I got a packet of Java chip Oreos, which is sort of double chipped up. I don't know. They're actually
Time marches on, and the
these
age of a new
crystals
king draws
in
nearer.
here, and I think it's like, I don't know if there's actual like coffee in here or if it's just like coffee flavor. You know what I mean?
Gorgeous out.
Oh well.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
Mmm. Mmm. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Restore MP? Don't mind if I do. Milk? Yeah. Why not? Water? It's dirt cheap. Only $50 for a thing of water? I'm practically robbing him. Oh, look, Forden. Pray and be saved. Forden never misses opportunities. Wait, that means we can... Wait, we need to go and get our picture made. Oh, whoops. Up the stairs, not down. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can. Oh? Recruitment. Okay, very well. Bulletin board.
Look.
Katharina. Ah, that's a familiar name. She's the pink hair. Hello, welcome. I don't know how you get notifications. Oh god, I haven't checked the chat. I don't know how. You're supposed to turn on notifications. But I think I have to actually make an appointment time on here. Right? So I'll set up that, hey, I'll be streaming on this day at this time, and then you actually have to go and manually see the post and then click notify me, which I'm gonna get better at. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to do this maybe like once or twice a week, something like that, if I can gather the time. And so yeah, probably like on a Sunday or Monday, I'm gonna put the 2 streams that I'm gonna do for that week out in the open, and then you'll be able to click, hey, notify me, please, and we should be good to go.
Now what am I to do?
Who is this? Candidate poster? Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
Right?
If there were no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? It'd be everyone for themselves. Oh, you see the church garb here? The royal soldiers.
What? All good.
Mercantile.
Let's not.
Wait, what? I thought the castle was up the stairs. Other way, I guess. Yeah. I'm not looking at my mini-map.
What am I to do?
An elder candidate?
An elder candidate? Okay, I think this is actually top tier Oreo. I think I like this better than the regular one. This is the Java chip one. It's yummy. New equipment? Don't mind if I do.
What'll it be?
Well, first off, we're gonna sell off garbage. We don't have garbage to sell. Recluse? That's expensive. Defense up and dexterity. Okay, here's the thing. we'll chill out until it's the Idols Day, and we'll get a lovely little discount from the stores. And we might find some in a dungeon. That's way better. But I want to get a better abacus. That's for sure. So let's see if I can't find my an abacus for demi-human type. A hunter crossbow, silver nice, a semaphore. Holy cow! So much junk here. A discerning abacus. It's $55,000 though. I'll be back. Right then. I bet I get kidnapped next. Come on, don't talk like that, guy. Yeah, we'll do our shopping on Idols Day. So we can get that sweet 20% discount. And I hope we'll be able to go to a dungeon first so we can grind out a bit of dosh. Have I talked about the amazing digital circus yet? I don't think I have. Even though I brought it up into the All right, hold on. Even though I brought it up in the thumbnail. But before Christmas and everything, and I had free time, before I go to bed, I binge watched all of the amazing digital circus. And it's so good. It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. You're late. Poor Brandon has been waiting at the Heckerbrook. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting, Alright, let's see. Stroll. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city to have much of a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace. Let's get the details from the city of the castle. Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna eat the rest of this Oreo. I do a thing where I split it in half. In this particular flavor makes splitting the top half way easier. Can't eat now.
And the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in
Wow.
return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
I didn't even read that. I was just pressing.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now,
Wow.
I must
Giga
return to my
Chad.
duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
Wow.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
But maybe we don't know how deep the situation goes with the town, right? 15 people missing?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
But it is good to be
So
cautious.
what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him.
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
That's true. They did clear out all the drunkards for us to
We should go.
stay at the inn. Right. A cheeky save. And we're on our way. What is this? Austere man. Oi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch that Heisme for us. Now I just want to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people who's gone missing.
Thanks to you.
I thought only children went missing. What are you trying to say? I'm just kidding. I guess a lot of people are getting missing, and then they just talk about how they're afraid that their kids will be next. Is what I imagine. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more. Okay, yeah, we were just there. I guess it's also an excuse for you to go in and check out the shops before your next endeavor.
So
I'm out of meat today. We're after information more than meat today. You don't know anything but the giant sandworm, do you? Oh, that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. How impressive that you go all the way out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let me see, you might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. The armor shop, you say? He's down here, isn't he? Oh, I'll talk to you. We Martyrans love their edible grubs, but they're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it in the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? That's a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us. Though that does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandword's den. If that's true, it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town? Maybe the merchant is still nearby. The thoroughfare? Plaza?
An elder candidate? No.
An elder candidate? No. And then more here. He's just gunched over, writing in his little journal. This headache. I may well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? Wait, it's not him? Oh.
Yes?
Spirited Seer? Giant sandworm. Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. But I do know about the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by. Bad weather. Farmer woman? How about you? Nope.
Beg your pardon.
Okay. Peddler.
Hey,
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing, but you've got the wrong guy. I've only gotten here to town. I heard there's some rare weapon and armor to be found here. City's in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's in mind to stock up. Got it, so there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a little bit. Okay, can't talk with this guy. Informed man? You were at the tavern. What's your business with me? Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who's had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night? Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him when you wanted to or not. Heh, who do you think you're talking to? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How's 150 Reeves?
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal. You see Ishkia from the front of the fountain just here. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he's practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Wow, that's the first dude I talked to.
People can hardly think on it.
Hey!
You got business with me. Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. Then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyways, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
Oh, good.
Oh, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset. Wait, the sandworm husk, though. That might be able to hide you.
I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
That's actually very impressive.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Who is
You
this?
there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're
His
looking for
eyes.
elsewhere.
Okay, so I think that's also another tribe of people. They've got their eyes like that,
character, isn't he?
right?
Hey,
Because
you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
oh, I forgot her name, but the singer, the singstress,
Your
also
bard,
has
man.
big eyes like that.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here. Our
Huh.
diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
Hey, what if Morris is our
We're
man?
much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
With this information, we
Information
can.
is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms.
A solid lead, it just falls in your laps.
We've apparently
Isn't
got
that a
5
little
days
too
till the
easy
sunflash hits.
stroll?
Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
All right, and then we can do side quests in the meantime. Yes, I would love that.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Huh? What is
Oh,
that?
Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Oh my god.
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
At
draws
Neurus's
nearer.
behest. Or whatever that word was.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Oh.
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
What?
Wow. Oh,
This is
God.
some
That's so
magic.
crazy.
You saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
That is so convenient.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but... What do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you
I think,
please?
duh, of course we can do it. I'll have to try. Yeah, or else everything is kind of ruined. Test the new teleporter. So we have to go to the engine room. And then we go to the heart of the machine. Okay, that's where we were.
Where to?
Martira, old castle town. Makes it so that we can only travel to places we've already been. Makes sense.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
Ooh. I wonder how it looks like from the outside.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong or lying outright.
Ooh,
I
Neurus.
suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism,
He's gonna step on some toes if he's not careful.
Full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven?
To
Go
Brylehaven.
on, try it out.
No reaction.
But
So
we've
we
never
can't go
been there.
Somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
I love they're justifying the game mechanic of just
then,
teleporting
The
around.
only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
I mean, that's still really
How's
crazy
the
though.
whole? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something.
Yeah, we can see
Even if
her.
we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
So
Our
once
next
we
clue
have
is a
like
bounty.
a free day.
We
Oh,
have
wait,
a
we
lot
have a
of
free day.
preparing
We
to
can
do.
give her
We've
the
got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
drawing. Yippee. Subjugate Heismay. To capture Heismay, you must be well prepared. Go stronger by accepting requests around here, such as Martira Recruitment Center. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Departure date, July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Press M, and you can travel there via teleportation. And it does not
Oh, that's right.
So,
cost time. Beautiful stuff. Alright, let's save up. A reportable request? Wait, what? I do?
What now?
Oh! Nice. Okay, before we do that... Wait, there's quests around here to do.
What'll I do?
Lose my job over something that's not my fault. I don't know what's on your mind, but look serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as that runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communication with other cities. But they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such. But we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs. so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Comero by July 11th. Since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can't keep my job if things continue like this. Will lie down in the gutter and die like a dog. But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours comes in. Please, save my job. I mean, save the town. Of course. Leave it to me.
I'd so love your help.
Okay. Buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll show you how to get to Comero too.
Let's give it a shot.
13 days remaining. That's crazy.
Whoa, that reminds me.
Ah. Okay, so we have a handful of quests to do if we go there. Okay. More quests? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, my apologies. That's a relief.
Hey,
Wait, did he?
You sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked
I
something
think
of yours just now when he bumped into you.
my wallet.
Oh no! Grease. Let's change.
Oh no.
I don't see him anywhere. Come on.
No.
Oh god. Of course. He's gonna play coy with us. Is it? Well, you don't have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint.
I'll be off.
Ah, we need more imagination for that to work. Confound it.
Now what am I to do?
We do have one quest already. And we could do Neris's while we're out there. I also want to check out the knight's board around here, the bounty board.
Look at that.
Look.
I've got to. We'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th.
What?
Each city shares information.
Hunting to you.
Bounty target.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Goldborn King.
Yeah.
Boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. A bit tougher. We'll do it. Excellent. The Imp's Den northeast of Martyra. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Goldborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out, and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth. Jesus Christ.
Let's do it.
No deadline. Okay. Increases courage. Oh my god. The Imp's Den. And then there's weather information. Okay. All right, well then. What do we do now? I'm thinking I need to make a bit of money. And we could go to Nuris's old home and buy this parcel thing.
All right then.
Wait, today is the day everything's on sale.
Let's go.
Can I sell stuff and afford the Abacus? It's still 38k. 38K.
Now then.
Goodbye, cooling staff.
Now then.
Captain's uniform. Goodbye.
Now then.
Yeah, these aren't that great.
Now then.
We've got better loot. These could actually be kind of good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now then.
Get that agility out of here.
Now then.
How much more? Oh my god. I'm not gonna make that kind of money. I'm really not. Fine. Another day.
Can't be. All right then.
We still need to prepare for the sand thing.
All right then.
World map.
Where
But
to?
what we can do for free is go to the Hush Honeybee. You can see Maria.
Oh, hey!
Oh gosh. All right. Oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important, isn't it? There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean? I'll tell her the truth. I teleported. Yeah.
She'll love it.
Yeah. Explain how the magical travel device works that teleports us.
We did it.
Quest cleared. You turn around and leave again, I'm sure. Yes, with our overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria.
You.
I understand.
Thank you.
That's why we boost up our tolerance. I feel like that was a give me, actually. I think we already had that. She seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. She's holding back. If more people find out Maria is his daughter, ooh. To keep their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. Oh no. You. Leave it to me.
You're a big help.
Alright. Let's go talk to her.
Hey.
Mister? But I remember this place when we first came to the capital. I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Sorry, I'm going kind of fast. Hey, mister. You can tell me. You can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... Never mind. I mean, there's something. a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
Oh no. Mad from hunger. Oh no. Let's keep walking.
Yeah.
Tell me stories from your journeys. The one about places outside of Grand Trend. Yeah. We don't want to instigate anything right now. Alright. Now that right there, that's on. Oi, that's the freak.
Excuse me. Stop. Ah!
That's right.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Apologize to her now. Yeah, scram, kids.
No.
No, you're not weird. Come on.
I'm sorry.
I would never forget.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable... Oh.